forgot to start the recording. There we go. But that's okay. We're only a wave 1 out of 1. We're at 25. Get to 25 on this one and the next one. Separate recordings makes it easier for me to go back through later on. Oh, nice, a skull already. I'm not too concerned about getting these early combos. Good question, I'm gonna check that, yeah. The war events were 150 years ago. Yeah, exactly. And then I think that in Unchained he was even older, maybe. At least he looks older. He reminds me of being older, I guess. Maybe I'm just misremembering that one. Oh, you know what we should do tomorrow? We should do Unchained tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, Thursday, right? Yeah, we should do Unchained on Thursday. There we go. There's some combos there. Okay, we're gonna run that and chargers straight down to include a charger right there. That should help us. Yeah, it looks older in chain. Right, right. That's what I thought. Yeah. It'll be relaxing. We're not gonna try and speed run anything, you know. We're not gonna try too hard here. Hopefully I've got ice darts. I don't actually know if I have ice darts. Hoping we do, though. Unless we just take this as long as we can. With the wall charger, it might be possible to get a little farther than we did last time. Which, of course, we only got to 25 and then ended it, because that's what we were trying to do. Go to 25. But we might be able to see if we can wrap all the way around the rift and back up before we lose. I don't know. I think Warwick and Cygnus are 150 years ago versions of themselves in this game. Ah. Oh, even in the regular. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that's a good point. He used to have the Feigned Death ability in Unchained. That's in the past, right? Did he? I remember just standing next to the rift. Like if this was Unchained and I was standing right here, dude, I would pick Cygnus every day, man. His Unchained stun ability, or his yeah, his staff thing. That was really cool. They can go into meditating mode, so they kind of reuse some of their ideas, then, huh? We have fire lasers. Is that okay? Yeah, we're okay. We can do fire lasers. That's alright. We may actually have fire tar as well. That's alright though. He with nice cross. Interesting, huh? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. We're gonna need some lasers over on the bottom right. What wave? 11 or something like that, or 13? Let's get a little bit more up here first. A little bit more damage. That's always good. It's working pretty okay. What do we do? A floor scorch? I think we'll sell this. Put a floor scorcher back here in that corner, and then do more like tar and whatnot. I think that's what we'll do. We're not gonna let this Null Hunter go to waste. A perfectly good combo coin, or just regular coin, I guess, not combo coin. So what you're saying is they should make a young version of Max and Gabriella as skins, and they should make an old version of Cygnus and Warwick. I think Evil Warwick would be really cool, because they already have, like, you know, the Evil Warwick with his, like, opening the rifts and stuff, which is neat. Oh, Time Master, check out the channel points on Twitch. Tell me what you think. I don't have the Yeah, I think we're just gonna do more stuff back here. I'll have to go out and take care of them as they show up. How does combo affect the coin? Yeah, not by much. I'm fairly certain that it's not multiplicative. So if you get like a ×3, won't redeem now because I might go soon. There you go. Well, yeah, I probably wouldn't do the redeeming on weekdays. Probably just weekends kind of thing. Oh, we have them already. Oh. Didn't think so. But yeah, it's like you get like just a flat amount bonus. Floor Scorcher actually good or mediocre? Well, if you don't have another way of doing fire damage, Floor Scorcher is really good. But for example, if we kill an orc with a ×3 combo, he goes from 10 to 13, and if we kill him with a ×4, he goes to 16. And then ×5, he'll go to 19. So it's additive. It's not multiplicative. So it's not a ton, but it's something, especially if you have a lot of it. I mean, after we have a lot of enemies, it's a really good idea to do, especially early on. Like Coastal Hallways, for example. It's a really good idea to kind of build your first kill box right in front of the door so you can spend a lot of money into traps to get a lot of money from enemies. But something like Great Room here, you just don't have a ton of enemies to start with, so it's not as important overall. Yeah, it is useful late game, yeah. You kind of want to get some kind of combo generation going up. You know, right now we're getting 6, 7s, and the occasional 9. Kind of wish I had lightning lasers instead of fire, but that's okay. Fire is still pretty powerful as far as combos are concerned. It's really consistent. Well, even when enemies drop one, yeah, at a certain point though, enemies will only drop one no matter how high the combo is. But once they start dropping one, like at that point, you're still able to combo higher than that. But even like a ×20 combo will eventually only give you 1 coin. And there, your money comes from kill streaks. So on the left-hand side, you'll see me start getting kill streaks. They start at 4, and when a kill streak expires, you get 11 times coin, whatever the kill streak is. And that's where your coin comes in late game endless. Infamous says 07. 07 indeed. 07 indeed. Yeah, we didn't even put our ice up. What are we, like noobs at this game? Bird? Is that right? Am I hearing you right? Okay, we can turn the camera on. 07, lol. I don't know what 07 means, guys. Can't explain it to me. Well, I think Bird wants to be on camera here in a moment. So we're gonna have to do what he wants. Okay, I'll put you on camera, bud. It's an emoji, it's a guy waving. How's that a guy waving? O is the head. Oh, like a salute. Okay. Yeah, okay, you guys are pretty smart. It's a guy saluting. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right, we get ourselves a money bags here. Okay, maybe we'll just go to 25 and we'll jump into the next one because the next one is gonna take a while to get 25. Just telling you, let you know. Quack. But I wanted to re-record this not only because we had a couple of bad actors last time, but popped in the chat. But also, I've got a new intro thanks to Master Max 58. He made me a new intro, so I'll be trying to use that here for these videos that I post with Endless Done Easy or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. New intro, exactly. New intro. I'm gonna chop it down a little bit in size though. I think it's too long where it is, but it's really easy. It's a very well made video on the fact that I can chop it down enough, I think, to make it not too long of an intro. And I use some of Darth Portal's ideas of writing my name out in boom barrels and exploding them, which is really freaking cool. So we'll do that. We'll have that as part of the intro. You guys will see it on the video when this gets uploaded. Okay, I actually don't want to spend money. I almost baited myself into spending money, but I don't want to do that yet. Because we want more laser beams. Wow. He is being a chatterbox today. Yeah, I don't know where she is, dude. Tell me. I'll just hide behind this pillar here. Gotta scramble with headshot gives drops. That is the best one to farm skulls. Indeed. It looks like the fire without the laser's good enough to take out the sappers for now, so that's always a good thing. Big skulls. Hell yeah. Lots of skulls. Gosh. What was that? TNT archery? Must have been TNT archery. I kind of want to do tar, but now I almost don't want to. Those sappers, man, they just took it and died. That kid's slightly hurt. Hurts. Good. Well, okay, bud. I'll turn the camera on, but here we go. Here's a bird cam. Oh, you guys can't see me. Hang on. There's the bird. The sappers, yeah, they only come from the right-hand side. Oh, I was fixing the bird cam. Oh, he wants to drink the water. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, bud, sure. Yeah, they only come from the right-hand side, and you know, all the endless kind of work the same, where they gamer bird, exactly. Where like you'll have certain waves that just kind of repeat themselves. So yeah. Once you find out what waves the sappers come out on, they'll, you know, if there's like a 6-wave difference from the first and second time they come out, it's going to be a 6-wave difference for the entire game. Alright, that tar should be good enough easily to take us. I don't even know if we needed it, honestly, to take us there. But yeah, I think we might start doing the camera a little bit more. You guys just tell me what you think, you know. You know, personally, when I'm watching people, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing, but at the same time, maybe it feels like we're talking to each other a little bit more, you know, like me to you, you know. Because I see Super John Bombo does it, and if he does it, then it's worth doing. So is all there is to it. Come on, dude. There we go. Definitely better. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we get the occasional bird, right? And we get the occasional bird. Yeah, it makes it feel a little bit more personal. That's just a plus. Yeah, I guess that's what I would... Yeah, that's what I was meaning to say, yeah. I definitely can see it, but, you know, not everybody does it. Now, again, I could, and this is me jokingly saying this, but I could do one of those, VTuber things. You know, where I have, like an avatar. Darth Portal, how are you, man? How are you? How are you? Yeah, we're working 7:30. Well, today was 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and then my new schedule 7:30 to 4:30. Then I actually had an actual bird camera. Oh, in like a cage or something. We thought about putting one in a cage, but you know, I don't want to be too invasive for the little guy. You know, because he's still young. So, but yeah, that's our work schedule right now. It's probably going to be that way for quite a while. The acid and brimstone kind of interchangeable, yeah, for the most part. You know, I think acid's better for combos overall. I think it's just easier to apply combos to more enemies, especially on endless. However, generally you have more like elemental type sources because you're going for combos, in which case the arcane brimstone is still pretty good when you're doing that. It's gonna help you, like, you know, kill things. Because if the, you know, shock staff is like what, 240 or whatever it is, and then you got a, you know, plus 15 bonus damage versus acid, which doesn't help it at all. Actually, acid doesn't help anything in our setup, except for maybe our right mouse button. Oh, had her cam on stream and also on a corner camera aiming at a bird. Oh, I see, I see. Well, you guys get the better view when we've got the burb here stepping on my keyboard. What's your burb's name? Yes, his name is Marty. No, it's with Buddy McFly. I actually tried to call him Marty, but she wouldn't let me have both Marty and McFly. So I could be like, McFly! Like Biff does, you know. And, that's his name though, Buddy McFly. Now he doesn't answer the names yet. He's still a baby. Dude named something already. I keep saying that's his name, and she keeps disagreeing with me. I've already named him. In my mind, that's his name. Anna, what's going on? It makes sense. He's a oh, he just flew off my shoulder. He just, you guys probably saw that. She names it then. Yeah, Jen, what's his name? She named him Buddy. There you go. What's his last name? Pressure's on, Jen. What's his last name? I stand by the fact that names don't matter. Yeah, but that's not the point. He still has to have one. Well, to be determined. That'll be his name, to be determined. We don't have the archers anymore, and TNT archers, so that's always good. Bloody Screech, yeah. Well, you know, sometimes I feel bad for the dude, because sometimes he'll like pluck at his feathers, and he'll hurt himself, and so he'll make like an ow, that hurts kind of thing. Oh, he also does this wow thing. So Owen Wilson, you guys know who Owen Wilson is, right? Owen Wilson's like the god among men. You know what I'm saying? And he does the thing where he goes, "Wow, guys, it's really cool." And so we started having him say "wow," but with a high pitch. So you know, when he digs into his food and stuff, he'll actually say that, which is really cool. We're getting him to say "wow." When he's eating. Just neat. Naming them super determined. Yeah. That's true. Just make his initials that at least. I'm taking an intro to game design in a few days. That's cool, man. No idea what I'm gonna do. Hey, dude, there's so many games out there, dude. Too many WoW Owen games. I love it. I love it. That one, and then I also like Harold the fish from SpongeBob when he says thanks. Because Jen gets annoyed at that too. Because I'll just say thanks whenever she does stuff, you know. Okay, so we can push in here, but not yet. Push in here, right there. You know, when Squidward gives him the food or whatever, he's like, you give him like the deep fried popsicle look thing. He's like, here's or whatever, and he goes like, thanks. He's like, barnacle head. I'm sorry, excuse me. And he goes, you forgot your mayonnaise. Thanks. It's good. Oh, there you go, Buddy Wilson. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty smart. Hey Jen, we can have his last name Wilson, like Owen. What? Good idea or not good idea? Yeah, she says maybe. She'll think about it. You know, here's the thing. With game design, what would I make? If I was to make a game, what would I make? I mean, you could be cheesy. If you were to make a game, I don't know if this is what they do in game design, if they have you make something, or just like, maybe just like write down, like create like a project sort of thing. But it would be kind of cheesy, I guess, or maybe tongue-in-cheek humor to make a game based around game design. Like a game design game. Game design. Game. Orcs Must Dance. There you go. There you go. Like a 2D platform like Hollow Knight. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. 2D platform. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. There's a Tycoon game where you're a game dev. Yeah, I think I've seen Spiffing Brit's video on that. Honestly, don't know, but it's technology school. At some point, it might be, yeah. I mean, I could imagine the intro isn't actually like any of the programming. It's probably more of like create a vision, create goals, take steps to get to the goal, like, you know, what's possible, what tools to use maybe. But as far as game design is concerned, it's probably not going to be too much in the coding realm of anything. But that's half the battle, right? Like, coming up with a good idea is half the battle, so... At least I would imagine. I'm not a game designer. I don't know. If I was, I would imagine it would be, you know, that would be half the battle. Alright. Ice is amazing. Well, you know, I guess the ice plus the acid kind of combined to help my auto attacks do a lot more, so... More like you need a great idea. Good won't cut it. Well, yeah, that's true. Mod idea, 1x1 barricades. Hey, there you go. Coming up with a good idea is half the battle. You heard it here first. Quote me on it. Blizzard, oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be like Blizzard. It's all you gotta do as a game dev is don't be like Blizzard. It really is, because that's what makes your game yours. Yeah. Yep. And here's the thing, your game could be shit coding. You know, you could like not really have much of an idea of what you're doing, but as long as you have a good concept, like other people will listen and they'll follow you, you know? So, a quarter of current size, you mean? Gonna find information about the trap, trinket, healing barricades. Yeah, so they work differently now than they did in Stadia. From what I remember on Stadia, it didn't matter who had them. They would heal all the barricades. However, now they only heal your barricades, as far as I understand. So if you take the trinket with the healing barricade, then it will only heal yours and no one else's. But it heals it across the entire map. As a matter of fact, trap reset trinket affects all traps around the map. Like, I can run over here, for example, use it, and all of those will reset, although I can't show you right now because there's no enemies there for them to trigger, but it'll reset them all. And I think in the tooltip it actually says for the trap reset trinket, it's only traps that are nearby, which is not correct. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird weird wording on that one. Okay, let me turn the light on here. Hang on. There, you might be able to see me better now. So helpful, thanks. Yeah, of course, of course. But you know, they might change it too. Like, I don't know if that's like a thing that they intended on doing or not intended on doing. I have no idea. You know, speaking of game design, one of the best games ever made was made by one person. And no, I'm not talking about Minecraft, although yes, Minecraft was also one of those things where a guy took, you know, games that he enjoyed playing and he took some of the aspects from those games, kind of merged to its own, made Minecraft. But then you also had Chris Sawyer, who I tip my hat to, and Chris Sawyer, if you don't know, made Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Pretty much by himself. And he wasn't a game designer as much as he was a roller coaster enthusiast. And so he would go around and listen and take audio recordings and, you know, learn about roller coasters. So it was something he was passionate in that he was able to make a game out of. That was, you know, passionate separate from the game itself. From gaming itself. Alright, Ogre, let's go. need him to come back to us. And, you know, taking the aspects of games you really like and moving them, using them, reusing them. Yeah, I would agree. You know, I was reading some comments. On Reddit from Behemoth's tier list that he made, his original one, not the one joking where everything is A tier except for decoys or B tier, right? Because everything's useful, which is true. And the original one that he had created, somebody was mentioning, or he was mentioning, that, you know, or somebody, I guess somebody else mentioned that you could just use your weapons and like a few traps. You don't need much to get through the first portion of most of the waves, right? And that's kind of true. You don't really need to rely on your traps too much. So yeah, I agree. Weapons are, they kind of have to rely on them, but I wish you didn't have to rely on them as much. Definitely, yeah. I agree with that. I think the big game companies need to learn you can make a great game without crunch. I don't know why they crunch, man. Like, I really don't. Just make a good game. Like, you don't need to crunch. I used to play loads of Transport Tycoon. Well, he didn't make, yeah, Chris Sawyer only made Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. He didn't make any of the other ones. But, you know, stuff like Transport Tycoon, Prison Tycoon, Mall Tycoon, they all came out. Zoo Tycoon's a big one. They all came out, you know, because of what Chris Sawyer did, which is, you know, pretty cool. Because money trumps everything. Money trumps everything. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Now, here's the thing. And if you wanted to make a game, a small game, you could look no further, or you don't need to look any further, than cereal box games. So if you look at something like Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure, or Freddy the Fish. I mean, those are like, you open a cereal box and you get a small CD, or like a regular size CD, but it's just got like a piece of crap game on it. And you can make something out of that. It's short, but you know, the story is short, so there's not much to it. But yeah. What up, buddy? Ambitious Angel, what's going on? Like the mazes in the back of the box? No, not like the mazes in the back of the box. Like you can actually get a CD. They're called cereal box games. Like you legitimately like open the box, and you have your bag of cereal, and then like attached to the cardboard on the inside is a CD where you get games. I swear, man, I had Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure from a Captain Crunch game. It was a CD for like Windows 98 or whatever. Here, I'll pull it up. Or actually, we're about to end here, so. Since when does cereal come with crappy games? They used to, man. I don't know if they do anymore. I doubt it. I doubt they do, but, you know, because sometimes they'll come with toys, but yeah, they used to. How long ago is that? I don't know. When I was a kid. Back in the day thing, yeah. But they were short games. They had a beginning and an end, right? There was a plot. There was like something built around it. You had that game. Hell yeah, man! I actually have videos of me playing that game, and it's from some of my videos. It's actually one of my more viewed franchised videos is Captain Crunch's Crunchling Adventure. Demos. That's right. Yeah, they would provide demos for computer games as well. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. All right, so that's a great room. Now we'll just go to the next one, and the next one's going to take us probably till the end. I mean, I gotta go to bed at 10, right? It's already 8:15.